Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead with a blast from the pre-YouTube channel past days. Pan-fried squirrel and rice. Yes, I found on my old blog. This was before I had a YouTube channel. And the story is, and it's not a story, this is what happened. Before we had this whole porch removed when we first moved here, and I have found pictures, so I am going to do another slideshow about what this house was like when we first bought it, okay? But this had a screened-in porch all across the front, but it was never had proper footings, so it heaved. You couldn't shut the door in the wintertime and stuff. And Howie got me for Christmas these seed bells. You know, you hang them up in the trees for the birds. And without thinking, I put them out in the porch. And what ended up happening was I ended up having squirrels in my roof, in the attic. Whole family of them, 3 of them, moved in. And so I phoned the co-op and said, what poison do I need to do squirrels? And he said you can't. He said you actually need a license to use the kind of stuff that it would take for you to kill squirrels. The poison you need a license to handle it. And I went, okay. So what I did was I bought rat traps. And through some trial and error, I just put some peanut butter on those rat traps. Now here's the deal, folks. I put a hay bale in my porch. I put a rat trap on the hay bale. I chained or tied. You want a piece of rope or something. You want to tie that rat trap. You want to tie it to the bale because there's no guarantee that it's going to kill the squirrel. So through trial and error, I looked up how to skin a squirrel. And I wish I had taken pictures. I thought I did. Can't find them anywhere in my old blog. But I did find my old blog, so the hunt is on. So, I'd catch a squirrel, I'd skin it, and I wrapped it in foil, like I gutted it and skinned it, took the head and everything off, put it in the freezer. And when I got all 3, I made dinner. Now, I did this for my blog. So it's a slideshow of pictures. Here we have, now what I've done here is I have thought out the squirrels and I have put them on a cutting board and I've taken a big knife and I ran it from the inside along the spine and I hit it with a hammer and I cut it into 2 pieces. Put it in milk, dredged it in flour, and began the process of frying. And while they were frying, I put together a stir fry of vegetables and rice. And when that was all ready, I dished it up and fed Briar and Howard squirrel for the first time. Now, here's what you need to know. The reason Howie's going, well, he's chewing it is because they were rubbery as all get out. And when what's really funny is I posted this on my blog and I posted that blog on Facebook and people went crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe you're eating squirrel, blah, 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 blah. Even my elder son said, Mom, you don't know where it's been. I said, yeah, I do. Living in my attic, living off of birdseed. So pretty sure they're going to be tasty. And out of all these horrific exclamations of, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. No, how does anybody, blah, 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 blah. One person, one friend. This is back in like 2009, okay? One person came back and said, soak it overnight in buttermilk. And I went, what? And they said, yeah, soak the meat. Once you've thawed it and everything, or once you've skinned it and all that stuff, when you're ready to cook it, soak the meat overnight in buttermilk. The acid in the buttermilk helps break down the meat so that it's tender. Now, I haven't cooked squirrel since, but there may come a day. This is the Mrs. Wolfe from our half-acre homestead saying, yes, I have cooked squirrel. Did I catch it conventionally? Absolutely not. But I learned a lot. And that is your blast from my pre-YouTube channel past. Pan-fried squirrel. Soak the meat overnight in buttermilk. Take care. God bless.